Hello everybody, and thank you for joining me. We're going to continue looking at the 2006 Euclid that we started in the last video. We're on question 2. Question 2 of the 2006 Euclid. We got an A, B, and a C, 2 light bulbs, and a written. That's pretty common for this stage in the contest. The average of the digits of the integer 46 is 5. Including 46, how many 2-digit positive integers have the average of their digits equal to 5? I think it's going to be fairly straightforward. That we can do a little math to sort of set this up, but I think we probably just need a chart. So I'll say something like, suppose A and B are the digits. This is a pretty nice technique. We can write out the number as 10A plus B. Okay. So in order to have 5 to be the average, 5 has to be A plus B over 2. How do we average two numbers? You add them up, divide by 2. So 10 has to be A plus B. Okay. So really, we're just looking for all 2-digit numbers. All 2-digit numbers. And so instead of trying to do that average calculation for numbers, we just need whose digits add to 10. And, you can start, well, if the first digit's 1, you get 9. And that's really the only one that's going to work. If it's 2, then 8. Then 3, then 7. Then 4 and 6. And that's a little confirmation that we're doing this right. We do get 46. 5 and 5, 64, 73, 82, and finally 91. And this is it. This is the list that we have to make. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We have 9 such numbers. And we were asked not for the list, but we just asked how many 2-digit numbers. 9 2-digit numbers have their digits averaged to 5. Okay. When a decimal point is placed between the digits of the 2-digit number n, the resulting number is equal to the average of the digits of n. What is the value of n? Interesting. So we've got a number that looks like, so n is 10a plus b. It looks like AB. Okay? So if B were 8 and A were 3, this would be 38. Now, we can create the new number m to be A dot B, but a nice exact way to write it out would be A plus 1/10 B. Okay? So we place our decimal, there it is, and now m is equal to the average of the digits. So that's A plus B over 2, and now I have a nice equation. So A plus 1/10 B is the same as A plus B over 2. I'm going to switch that to 1/2 A plus 1/2 B. And we're going to multiply through by 2, I suppose. So 2A plus 1/5 B is equal to A plus B. And now I can rearrange, subtract A on both sides, and then subtract 1/5 B on both sides. A is going to be 4B over 5, multiply through by 5 on both sides. We're going to get 5A is 4B. So this is the relationship we need to have. Can we actually get that? And I think pretty obviously A4 and B5 will work, but are those the only ones that will work? The way the question is phrased, what is the value of n, makes me think there's only one answer, but let's actually show that. So 5a is equal to 4b. 5 divides 4b. Now 5 doesn't divide 4, and since it's prime, that tells me 5 divides b. But b is a single digit. So b is 0 or 1 or 2 all the way up to n. Which of these are divisible by 5? b is either 0 or 5. If b equals 0, a equals 0, and n isn't 2-digit. If b is equal to 5, then we rearrange and we see a is equal to 4. So n is 45. And that is our final answer there. But we've shown our work just in case we goofed up and it should be 54 and we misread what we were doing. We have all our work there showing everything. Okay, so 45 is going to be our n value. And you know what? We could even double check. 4.5 times 2, well, that is 9. That is 4 plus 5. So 4.5 really is the average of those. So it all worked out. So now we got C part, which we do have to be a little careful in our justification. We do have to be careful writing it up because it is a written question. The average of 3 positive integers is 28. When 2 additional integers, s and t, are included, the average of all 5 integers is 34. What is the average of s and t? Okay. So to compute the average of s and t, the average of s and t is just s plus t over 2. If we knew s plus t, we'd know the average. I think that's fair to say. If we knew each of s and t, yes, we'd also know the average, but at bare minimum, we just need s plus t. And the reason I write it like this is because I've seen questions like this before. I'm already thinking ahead. I know that we've just added s and t to our mix to get the bigger average being 34. There's only that equation that's going to help us figure out s or t. We can't, one equation, 2 unknowns, we can't figure out s and t individually. But we will be able to figure out s plus t, and that is all we need for the average. So it's all going to work out. It'll all be fine. So I'm going to, since they have s and t, I'm going to say let p, q, and r be the 3 positive integers. I don't know why they have that, but be the 3 positive integers. They don't need to be integers, really. It has nothing to do with them being integers. But I do know 28 is p plus q plus r over 3. And 34, it's the average of the 5 numbers when I add s and t. How do we average 5 numbers? We add each of those numbers up and divide by 5. So I can rearrange these. 28 times 3 is, I think, 84, but I will double check on my calculator. Yep, 84 is p plus q plus r. Now I can plug that in here. Or I could, actually it'd probably be a little cleaner if I just multiply 34 by 5. That'll be 170. So now I know p plus q plus r plus s plus t. This is something I want. And I know what p plus q plus r is. I don't know what p or q individually are, but I do know their sum. So 170 is 84 plus s plus t. And if I rearrange, we get s plus t is not 96, it'll be 86, won't it? When in doubt, calculator it out. Yep, 86. So the average of s and t is 86 over 2, which will be 43. There we go, not so bad. Not so bad at all. And that wraps up question number 2. And we've explained what we're doing. We know that we just need to get s plus t. We stated that at the start. We've got the 2 equations that they give us. I have explained what my p, q, and r are. Substitute things in, get the s plus t, and very quickly we have the average. So we're going to flip the page in anticipation of our next question, question number 3. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video for question 3.